Hello everyone, Bliss Anel here. Welcome to the channel. Today I will ask you for advice because I'm in the trap. This time together with many of you, I assume, and I will show you and I will explain how that came to be. So first let me get rid of the pop-ups. Okay. And the trap is in here. As you can see, I am tempted. 122 eights or keys. It's easier to call them 8 keys. Let's call them 8 keys. The reason why even though I know I was saying that this type of events, I told you multiple times to ignore this part of the event, and that is the boss hunt, because it was not achievable for free-to-play players, and it was not achievable even for the low spenders like I am. But then they introduced Ruby Serpentine, which is completed by now. And I don't know if you were lucky enough to be ready for it. And when I say ready for it, there were two ways. Look at the pop-ups. There were two ways how to be ready. One and main way to be ready for it was to have tons of gifts in your mail. All sorts of gifts, you know. Regular gifts, luxury gifts, medium gifts. And now I'm trying to be ready for the next event in the future, in few months, in the next major, look at this, major event. And I'm waiting to see what will they do with Ruby Serpentine. If we will get it ever again, and if it will be the same as it was. Because I have to say, if they release another version of Ruby Serpentine, and if it will be good like it was last time, then this game, in my opinion, has a future. It gives me hope. Look at, for example, check my gold. You can see in my previous videos I was always around 5k, and I was very careful. I stopped spending on things. I stopped with investing in events like this, for example, where new hero is released. I would ignore this part. While I'm here, I might as well use the energy. And I'm still not so inclined to spend the gold in here. This will go fast enough, believe me. So I need to see what will happen in next major event, and then I will decide if I can start to enjoy in this game again. Because last few months it was stress about not enough gold, about little decisions where to spend, where to not spend. And it's not a way to play and enjoy the game. But Ruby Serpentine gives me hope. And therefore, my first move after they released it, I rewarded them with buying their first. Before I was laughing at it, I bought the first piggy bank. It was a few weeks ago. Well, what is in it? 15 8 keys, okay, and 3k coins, okay. So I bought it once, and during that serpentine, obviously, I got plenty of 8 keys, and now it feels to me I have a chance I actually have a chance to participate in boss hunt. Let me just check. You tell me, do you think, is this really achievable now? Let's go to the event shop, and for the first time I will invest coins. I will ignore everything else for the coins. Lucky for me, this time those figurines are for gold and I will not touch it. So I don't need to spend my coins in here. And yeah, okay, I will miss some. Where they are. Yeah, I will miss some scales and some clothes, but it's okay. So let me go for the first time to buy some golden 8s. Okay, I'm careful. I'm slow and careful not to do a wrong click. Let me see. So if I spend 10k, I will get 5. If I understand that correctly. I do. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so let's buy it all. So now I should get 40. I should get 40 golden 8 keys. Yes, please. This is exciting. I'm doing this for the first time. You see, I would never do this if they didn't release Ruby Serpentine, which was so fun. And in my opinion, it is a good direction, because finally this game is not so much about stress. You can enjoy that one major event. You can truly celebrate whatever they are celebrating at that moment. You can get some stash of supplies. For example, look at my Power Stones 11. They were issue in the past. Big issue. And now, look, 1,494 Power Stones 11. When did you see that last time? So yeah. And by the way, because I do not know what the next major event will bring, and because I do not know if they will again release such a nice event, I'm still farming them one by one, because also they will go away pretty much soon. Those Power Stones will go away if they do not continue to be generous with such events like Ruby Serpentine was. Okay, so where was I? What am I doing? So now, the question is, now there is a toughie. There is a problem to this also, another. I have only 85 Liberty coins because I have certain rules about spending, and they are protecting me from overspending. So I will not buy this celebration pass for, I was hoping it was €5, but no, it is 10 or 11, so I don't have it. And I'm not planning to add it, because this month I bought on the Steam Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era. I don't know if you were even born when Heroes of Might and Magic were a thing. It was a very popular game in, I don't know when, maybe since 1990s, I don't know. But I was playing it later. And then, yeah, they disappeared, and 20 years later, now we have another title. So I bought it, and now I will not buy extra Liberty coins in here, so I have to do with what I have. So I'm watching, maybe I will buy this piggy bank. Let me see how much I have. 167. You see, it is achievable. And Where is it? Celebration of clan unity. So some of it should come from here. 2, 3 is 5, 8. Okay, 8 eights should come from there. So that would be 107. I'm getting dizzy. So I would be 25 short and 10. Okay, you know what I will do? You tell me if you I just woke up, so maybe I'm not thinking clearly. If you see the way for me to achieve it without buying this, let me know in the comments and I will wait. I have 6 days. I can wait and see what is happening with the keys in the next 6 days and then I will decide. Now, the reasoning. First reason why I went into this, even though I said I will never do, was like I explained, it was Ruby Serpentine. It gave me an opportunity, but also, and I believe it created an opportunity for many of you. But another reason is because this hunt doesn't feel for me like a choice. It feels like necessity because of this lady, witch. Now here is the deal. You probably noticed that I'm not doing much content lately. And because the reason for that is because there is not enough content to play. There is enough. Let's hear the difference in the wording, okay? There is enough of content to do, but that is almost nothing to play for endgame players. For example, let's go. Toms. It's already complete. Okay, let's not. But it's all auto. Okay, full auto. Once you're ready, when you are in the. So, I'm jealous of you. If you are early game player, or if you're mid game, you still have fun. You still have the progression. You're still progressing somewhere, and I'm not progressing anywhere. Toms on auto. This Cradle of Chaos, it was my most favorite mode when it was challenging. It was really friendly, and it is friendly for players who are still playing it. Today it is just rush and rush because leaderboard rewards for the number of turns are not tempting enough. They are not worthy enough for me, so I'm not doing it. But see, this is rush all the way. So there is no content for playing. I'm doing it, but I'm not playing it. And there, what we have? What else do we have? Same goes for dragons. Once it's done, you are rushing it. Okay. There is no content to play. You do it, but you do not play it. And the distinction. What else? Raids. I believe I don't have to tell you. After so many years, it's not super fun. Okay, I see now. Few years ago, I didn't understand why players ask for a rush button, but yeah, I do understand now. So difficulty 1, I'm doing. You see, I'm not playing. I'm doing on auto. And yes, 2 times per week, I'm playing difficulty 3. And it's not super fun, but yes, that is the only time in the week I play the game. And another part, and now I'm getting to the point, slowly but surely, I'm getting to the point. The reason, I cannot see tournament, okay. The reason why I feel like this hero hunt is necessity, because I was also locked out of the tournaments. My arena group is very, very lucky. Only 1 member in here. This is, okay, 2 members. Maybe there are more of them under. But you should have seen my tournament last week. It was witches. And I'm talking the points I'm talking about. If you do not do 16 million points, you have no business. You don't need to bother. But I do bother because of milestone. you will not be in top 10, okay? If you do not do 16 millions above. And how do you do so much points? You need Leora, okay? And I have her, now she's decent-ish. And I will test her now in the next tournament. Maybe I will stream it. I started to experiment with stream options from Android tablet, so I will see. Maybe I will start to stream tournaments. So we'll see. You will see for yourself. There was 0 Guardians of the Order last time, 0. So there was no way for me to use good old Renegades. Only 1 Cloud Wanderers. I found only 1 Cloud Wanderers. And that was it. Rest of it was witches everywhere and a few still stubborn like I am old Corvus hybrid teams. And some few seed teams, okay? So, this Leora, I'm afraid she's not a choice anymore. At least for the players who want to participate in tournament and earn the gold, she's a necessity. And that is why I'm biting at this hero hunt. Even though I have 5-star, I need her at 7-star. And recently I made a change. She was using, I gave it to Devour for even faster Tombs of Curses. I gave her artifact to him. Cooldown reduction chance is nice for a long-term game. And there is no such thing as long-term game with witches, so I switched it to critical 0. It's only 70%, but I believe it will boost the damage. I will see it soon enough. Maybe I test it now in the arena. And yesterday, I believe, I went and changed the weapon for Bibi. Where is she? So now I feel I have a chance. I believe I have a chance to compete. Look at this. %65% went into multi-attack damage. So now I feel I have a chance to unlock myself some content to play. So this is the point. Because there is nothing else, plenty of things to do, but nothing to play. There is no place for progression anymore. So the only area where I can feel that sense of progression is the tournament. So I would be very happy to go back at it, to again compete for top 10 and progress. If we can call it that way, okay? Because recently I'm playing Void Hunters and it's fun. And I can feel the progression in there. It's the first game I open. And by the way, this is not trash talking about Age of Magic. No, it's the same in Raid Shadow Legends. I'm playing it for 5 years now as well. So many things to do, but nothing to play. Only few areas left there for me to progress, and it will be a long time progression, but so many things to do, but nothing to play. All I play on manual in there is live arena. All I play on manual in this game now is tournament, but 30-second battles. You cannot call it manual play, but yes. And sometimes 2 times a week I play on manual difficulty 3 raids. You see? But when I open my Void Hunters, manual play is all I do. It's a big difference. And I've seen the comments and people enjoy it. It's refreshing. We enjoy to play the game on manual. We are not doing things in the game. We are playing the game. It's a big difference. Okay. Stop jibber-jabbing. Let me test my freshly re-equipped witches and then I will call it off. So yeah, please let me know if you see the way if you have experience with previous events, and if you think I can finish, if I can get 200 of golden 8 keys, maybe even without, maybe you have calculations already, maybe I can do it without buying the piggy bank, yeah. But I believe I'm very close and it's achievable. Let me try this 49.7. Let me see, it's the closest to something that we can call a challenge. So let me, yeah, here it is. Let me try him. Let me test my new witches on, okay. Let's pretend I'm on tournament. Okay, let's make it to feel like a tournament. Let's imagine I'm collecting all those bonuses. Let's put 2 random light ones. Let's use a low level one. Let's use Mizu. Is he light? He should be light. Mizu and Tsuna. I believe they are light. It will be such an embarrassment if one of them are dark, but I'm pretty sure they are light. Okay. So now I am simulating that I'm on tournament and I'm trying to score 2 bonuses against Corvus hybrid team. Now let me see damage now. If my artifact changes affected anything, so I could participate there. So let's just... My friend told me not to start to 4th skill, but to not to risk, but to renew the sleep on Devour. So I'll do it. I will start with Introduction to Curses because I'll have my turn again anyway. Okay, so let's see. First, let's see Leora. This is not bad, I think. Okay, now let's see Bibi. Ooh, okay. So, my way for starting to play something in this game on manual is just opened, and I will start to play tournaments again passionately, and I will stream them. And then, yeah, after that, I'm late to the party, so I will need help. I will need to learn how to play against mirror teams, because there will be less and less of everything else, including the Corvus hybrids. They'll be gone as well. This is the most unbalanced period of time we ever had. I will give up this fight. I don't want to keep this defense. Just few more words and I will call it up, okay? Just few words. Why do I think this is the most unbalanced time in Age of Magic? Because yes, I do remember I was here when Renegades were released. Okay? What is going on? Let me try it again. I was in here, I was in the game when Renegades were released. Old ones, so Mordred, Leongo, Morrigan. And yes, in that time, they were too much, just like the witches are too much now. But at least in last 2 slots, we had some opportunity to play so-called paper, scissors, rock game, you know. So someone would put in there, I believe it was Belladonna, and it was easy, okay. And then someone else said, okay, I need to be faster, so I will put, let's remove easy. And someone said, okay, I will put rock in there, I'm very smart, okay. And then someone else said, okay, I hate this rock, but Chrome is faster than rock, so I will put Chrome and I will one-shot that rock so he will not slip me. And then someone said, you know what, I will put inside Druids and I will use Dreverad and Cutbud because Cutbud will give mass speed on my team, and what is most important, Dreverad will give mass slow, and it is a huge because it says slows down for 30%, but if Cutbud is in the party, it is 60%. So we did that, and then someone else said, "Oh, never mind, I lost the team now. Let's use dragons. Let's use where are they? Oh, those were the good times. You see, even though it was a little bit too much, it was unbalanced for sure. And then we were using them because Dexa would give boost initiative to Qatar. Qatar will open the game with where is it? With not this one. Increase all ally speed. Yes, he was increasing the speed. You see, we were playing mini games. Even in that imbalanced times, we were playing mini games. We had our own way to play paper scissors rock, and we did it with old heroes. But now it is a huge RNG fest, okay? And it is too much, in my opinion. So I don't know how will this end. I don't know. All I know, and you will see it soon enough, and you are seeing it already if you are high enough in tournament brackets, there are no other teams, only witches, which is not good for the game. Either way, we'll see. Until something changes, I have to jump in, I have to do what I can, and that is why I say this for me is not a choice, this is a necessity if I want to still play this game, and I will try to get it. Yeah, if you're in a similar situation, I recommend you, if you were lucky and if you got enough of golden 8s in the Ruby Serpentine, try it. What can I say? Try it. If you got enough, if you have a chance, and that event made it possible for low spenders, give it a try and good luck, okay? Yeah. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. And maybe I will see you in the stream during tournament. I will do my best. I have to test it out. Even if it's not perfect for the first time, it's fine. I'll try to do something. So, yeah. I will see you. Bye. Thank you.